is so nice outside. I went on a little walk after work. I wasn't going to, and I was like, it's nice outside. Tomorrow's supposed to be warmer, but it's supposed to rain. So I'm just sitting here people watching, and I'm realizing this is the most people I've seen in a hot minute because I'm just walking to and from work, and that's it. But it's nice to see people again, let me tell you. And I usually go on walks like when it was nice and early, really early in the morning before there were people. So this is a nice change, and I'm enjoying hearing the birds and all the sounds. I love nice weather. Happy spring, hopefully. Happy Pitt Day. I feel like I have not talked about the Pitt at all, which is insane for me because I just finished my 6th rewatch, and you're like, Keegan, it's only been out for like a year. And to that I said, mind your business. I love that show so much. Tonight is the 7th episode. I'm scared for because I've seen some things on Twitter that is making me scared, but Abbott is back, and if you know me, not my favorite character. I really like Jack Abbott, and I really like Sean Hannity. I'm actually so much so that I watched this other show, Animal Kingdom, which is very good actually. Sean Hannity is an amazing actor. Also, if you like horror movies and alien movies, The Faculty from, I don't know if it's early 2000s or late 90s, but that one was fun too. And after I finish Animal Kingdom, because I am on, I believe, the last season, which I'm kind of sad because I think I know how it ends. And then I'm going to watch this other show, Southland, which is also a Sean Hannity show. Leave me alone. Sometimes when I like things, that's all I want to consume. And that's all it is right now. It's just The Pitt and Sean Hannity. Mind your business. Mind your business. When I find something else that I really like, I'll switch to it. But right now I'm on The Pitt. But it was actually kind of embarrassing yesterday because I was watching it while at work, obviously, finishing up my 6th rewatch, and my boss comes over and like just says she's gonna go get some food, and I said okay, and then she sees I'm watching a show. I said The Pitt, and she's like, oh, I haven't watched that, but I've heard good things. I said yes, this is my 6th rewatch, and she was like, oh. I was like, yeah, the 2nd season is going on right now. And she's like, oh, so you're rewatching it to like, I said, no, I'm watching both of them at the same time. Yep. Because why wait until, I don't know, why wait? I'm also gonna watch the 2nd season over again, probably with the 1st season. So I'm gonna have my 7th rewatch and my 2nd rewatch. Or 2nd watch, not rewatch. I don't know. It is a rewatch, but I'm excited, but I'm so scared for the end of the season. Terrified. What else is going on? I feel like there was something this morning. I got myself a coffee, and I usually just get a regular, but today I got a large because I was like, I want a large coffee. I took too long to get ready. I couldn't have coffee here, so I went and got myself a coffee at the cafe downstairs. Then my roommate runs into me, like she's going to class, and she just walked through this building because it's on the way to class. So she catches me red-handed, and she's like, nice drink. And I was like, please, because I did tell her that I was going to stop buying myself coffee, and then she walks in on me with a large coffee. I said, please. She's like, you know what, if you need it, you need it, you know. And I just got paid yesterday, so even though yesterday I got a coffee too. Anyways, it's very nice outside today. It was so nice outside yesterday. I went on a walk, obviously, 2 days ago. I didn't go yesterday because when I got back, I just played Fortnite with Nalia. Because Fortnite, you know? I've been playing too much Fortnite. I think I'm a level 112. I'll probably get to like 150. No, the season starts like March 14th. Do we think I'm gonna get to level 150? I don't know. I've been playing an insane amount of Fortnite. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. For dinner, I made literal gleep in glorp. Like, it's literally potatoes, tomato sauce, sofrito, some meatballs. It tastes like every single one of those ingredients, also with some rice. Well, I mean, it's edible. I'll eat it, it's filling. But gleep and glorp. Reminds me of that one meme. Good morning. I have my breakfast, but I did get up a little earlier than I have been because I'm still buzzing from last night's episode of The Pit. I was like, if it was so good. I literally kicking, giggling. And just like every single part of that episode was so good. Like every single character that I love was finally featured. And like, yes, I loved the rest of this season, but something has been lacking in whatever they put in this episode. Yeah, like I already knew going into this episode it was going to be heavy. There was a case that I think they did really well. It was a sexual assault case, and I think it was important to show. I think it was done very well, and because it was mainly Dana taking care of it because she's a SANE nurse, a sexual assault nurse, which they did explain it to Emma, which is the new grad nurse, but I feel like she would have already known that. And sometimes I feel like The Pit does this thing where they explain what they just said, and I kind of hate when TV shows do that, like because they're explaining to the audience, not another character. They're just explaining to the audience. But I'm like, there's like, I don't know, and I don't think that they did that a lot last season. Like obviously when they were teaching, but that was like a difficult procedure. But like some things, it's been going a lot. It's been happening a lot with Dana and Emma, or like any of the nurses and Emma, because she's a new grad nurse. But I'm like, I feel like she would have learned this stuff, you know? But that was one thing that happened, and then we're getting into Mel's story because her sister called and said she had a stomach ache. So, and I know she shows up later from some stills released before the season. Then we had some Trinity, some backstory a little bit. She does have a deaf patient right now, and it's really frustrating me. And I understand that this does happen a lot to deaf patients. Like they had an interpreter at first, but the interpreter had to go to another case, and then they had this device, and it quit working, and then Trinity wrote on some paper, but I don't think legally you're supposed to do that with deaf patients. And then they finally got an interpreter, but she just keeps leaving her, and I feel like this might be something serious because I think she just keeps, like, every time Trinity goes back to the patient, Harlow, like, she seems in a worse condition, and I'm getting concerned something's gonna happen. So there's that, and then Abbott showed back up, and then there was this one scene with Abbott and Samira. Let me just say it was perfect. That's the scene I was literally kicking and giggling my feet. Like, I genuinely went to sleep with a smile on my face. That scene was good. And we're learning more about Dr. Ahashimi, which I'm scared for her. She just had to call her neurologist. Oh my gosh. So that's scary. But also, oh my god, at the end of the episode, it's the start of like, not mass casualty, but like they just had to shut down all of their, like, the system, like the electronic system, because 2 other hospitals in the area were shut down because they got like cyber attacks. Right? So it's only now 2 p.m. The next episode is 2 p.m. and they're already down. We have almost like half of this season to go. 7 more episodes. No. 8? Yeah, 8 more episodes. I'm scared because now, okay, Westbury shut down, sent to the pit. Okay. they've been dealing with that. But now another hospital got shut down, and I forget. I think people are being divided, but they're expecting more people, right? And now their systems are shut down. I think they only have like one picture of the board that was up before they completely shut it down. I'm so scared, but I'm so excited for the rest of the season. This last episode really, it felt like the old Pitt, except for they did change the color grading just very slightly, and I also think they're a little bit closer to everybody's face. I don't know. It felt like in the last season they were farther and it was colder. It felt like an actual doctor's office. This one is just a little too warm. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now and eat my cereal. But guys, I love the Pitt. I'm alone at work right now and I am so bored. So bored. Hello vlog. I have a haul because I just got my birthday present from my roommate. It's a whole bunch of DVDs and I very much love it. Okay, so first we have Chicago, which this is the full screen version, and I have the widescreen version, but I'm excited to see how different this one looks. And then I got Mamma Mia. I'm so excited. I love Mamma Mia and it's almost summertime. And then 13 going on 30. I love this movie. I love this movie. One of my favorites, and I'm excited to have it on DVD because hello, this is a very much DVD movie. And then Wedding Crashers. I've never watched this, but it seems like, I don't know, a boy movie in the sense that 21 Jump Street is also a boy movie, which I also own. So this will be going right next to that on my DVD tower. And then He's Just Not That Into You, which I have watched this one and I do enjoy it. I need to watch it again because I think when I did watch it I wasn't really paying attention. So, and then Sex and the City 1 and 2. I've watched 2 seasons of Sex and the City. I've heard these are interesting, but I'm excited to watch that. I think the second one is actually kind of offensive. And then Hunger Games. This one's 2 discs. Has 2 discs. Oh, special features. Okay. Hunger Games. Love, 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 love. The Grudge. I've never watched this, but I will be tuning in. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Wait a second. Is that Bill Pullman? Guys. Bill Pullman is in this too. Sarah Michelle Gellar and Bill Pullman, and it's by Sam Raimi. I just watched one of his movies, Send Help, the new one with Dylan O'Brien. I'm excited to watch this. I don't know when I'll watch it. Maybe if it's like a gloomy, stormy day. I think so. And then this one is one of my mom's favorites, actually. National Treasure. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. So I'm excited. Thank you so much, Jessica. I love all of these movies. And now I have to rearrange my tower because there's so many more movies to put on it. But I'm excited. Hello. We went to the store this morning. Super fun. Not super fun. I spent too much money, but anytime I go to the store it feels like I'm spending too much money. But for the rest of the day I'm going to continue watching Animal Kingdom, which I'm on season 5, almost at the end of it. I only have 3 more episodes, which I thought was the last season, but there's another season. So then I'll watch the 6th season. But what I'll do today is I'm gonna finish this painting that I started. It's a rabbit. I'm working on stylizing things more. This is gesso board, so it's also the first time I'm painting on that. So sorry. I don't know what's up with my voice. I just ate and it's very phlegmy. So, but I'm gonna work on this rabbit. Hopefully get it done today. I'll probably get it done. It's just the thing about gesso board with acrylic, at least, it feels like it takes 10 years to dry. So that has not been fun. But yes, I'm gonna get started on this painting. And unfortunately, you guys can't watch it because the reference is on my phone. And I don't feel like pulling up another device. So I'll update you guys once it's done. But tonight, I am gonna be making flatbread pizzas. So I will be taking you guys along for that. And I'm excited. For these flatbread pizzas, I am trying dairy-free cheese. I've never had it before and I'm kind of scared. But I hope it's good. I'll let y'all know. It's okay. Not my favorite. I'm gonna let it cool a little more. I mean, I'll eat it. I gotta eat it. I bought it. I'll eat it. It just needs more salt. Maybe I just didn't add enough salt to anything. Anyways, I'm gonna go finish this.